What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Brother Camron he's doing so much. He's a very successful brother. And I want to talk about Brother Camron with, what he's doing right now in his life, right? He has the podcast, he's doing his thing. And, obviously he was recently offered the key to the city of New York. And, he wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah. You seen they indicted the mayor?
Yeah, it's getting crazy, man.
You know what's crazy? This is worth everything I love. Last month, they called me and said if I wanted the key to the city. I said, I don't want to be involved with nothing. I said, they offered me that shit. They said, Cam, you want the key to the city? I said, that ain't really up my alley right now. I'm cool with the key to the New York City, man.
You want the key
Yo, word to blood. That's worth everything I love. Yo, Cam, you interested in the key to the city? I said, what does that get you?
Who, the mayor said that?
Mayor's office. I'm like, what does that get you? I don't want nothing to do with keys to the city. The niggas giving them out. The niggas who had previously had them. I don't got nothing to do with the key to the city. I don't got nothing to do with that. I actually got to go to New York this weekend for about 20 minutes.
Now, this isn't the first time he's talked about this. I want you guys to listen to what he said about the rats in New York in this clip.
Just left New York. That shit was disgusting in New York. Shot to New York. Out there for two and a half hours. I booked the flight. I can't do that shit. I can't do this. I love this city. I'm coming back for the summer for about a week or two. I put my time in with them rats and roaches. They still haven't fixed the rat problem. Still ain't fixed. I can't do them rats no more. I'm too old for rats, man. What I look like getting out my car, jumping around my feet, doing all this shit when I get out the car because a rat is there. I'm sick of that shit. I'm not apologizing for it neither. I'm not even gonna act like I'm sorry a little bit about it.
Now, I gotta make this a little political, right? And I'm not gonna try to sit here and say Republicans are perfect. But you know what? A lot of these cities that are heavily Democratic and that were once beacons of hope, and again, this is why they're trying to come up with a Texas stock exchange. What have you found out? You found out something very interesting. That a lot of the Republican states, Texas is one of them, everybody's moving there. People leaving California, people leaving New York City, even the entertainers. Stephen A. Smith said the same thing. I'm out of New York. People getting out of Philly, people getting out of Chicago. And they're going where? They going down south where it's more Republicans or whatever, because I'm telling you, these people are ruining these places. It's just not even safe anymore. And that's sad when we're talking about the Big Apple. Man, let me tell you when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid coming up in the 90s, obviously, when I was in high school, we had that East Coast, West Coast, rap war jumping off. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Every dude from Cali that I knew, we all wanted a chick from New York City, man. And still do. I used to hear Mary J. Blige accent. We like the British accent too. But we used to hear that Brooklyn accent, man. It's like, damn, man, like a dude's Cali, we want to be in New York City, man. We want to see what's going on at Times Square. We want to talk to the Puerto Rican chicks out there. We want to talk to the sisters out there in New York City. And you know what, man? Now, when you see what's going on in New York City, you're like, oh my God, it's overpriced. People going to Florida, people going to Texas. Like New York ain't even all that no more, man. Cali used to be the dream spot. Them dudes from New York, down south, they used to always want to come down, man. Now, Cali, everybody is leaving. That's why the Pop the Balloon thing is happening in Phoenix. All the blacks going to Phoenix. Phoenix is like the new ATL popping stuff in Phoenix, and everybody going to Phoenix. All the dudes from Michigan, St. Louis, if they ain't going to Atlanta, they all going to Phoenix now. Phoenix is like the 6th biggest city in the nation. You know what I'm saying? And people just tired of what's going on in these very, 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 very sanctuary style cities. Just overpriced, people living on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? The weather bad. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. New York City is going to get worse. Do you know what they've done for those migrants out there? A lot of those migrants have gotten free health care. A lot of them have gotten free places to stay. You have homeless people that don't even have places to stay in these cities like Boston, but they got the migrants, they housing them. And then unemployment is going up. I got a video coming out about, some of these things going on with some of these little booty clapping brothels that they got. Yes, there are booty clapping brothels down there. Real bout it booty clapping sessions going on. Okay. And I think I would never go. Depends on, and I know it's dudes out there. Some of you dudes in New York City, I know y'all getting some of the migrant cheeks. I know dudes is clapping for the low out there. And like I said, it's not even safe. Chicago, look at the incompetent leadership in Chicago. And then y'all got a mayor that's getting indicted. Like, what in the world? How silly can that be? As it's getting more expensive, more populated, you have a rat problem. Camron was talking about the rats. Why do y'all have rats going around looking like Rottweilers? I just need to know. Why do y'all rats have teeth like Vega claws on Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition? You know what I'm saying? You're just out there dusting it up everywhere you go. You're paying $5,000 a month. You open the door, the front door, you're in the backyard, okay? Little cold ass apartments. It's dusty as hell. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not even how do you even live like that? Y'all not even serious though. This is what I'm talking about. All them beautiful women out there, it's costing you like $20 a bottle for a bottle of water. You can't even afford to go out there and eat. One of my best friends live in Brooklyn. He came to see me out here and he was like, yo man, the renters out there is crazy. I said, for real? Man, I'm staying over here in Africa, man. I'm gonna start me a farm in Africa, but I ain't got time to be out there dealing with y'all and rats running around. I just don't, man. I was living in Europe. Let me tell you like this, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot more opportunities out there in New York City. And again, there's some cheeks out there I would love to get to know. Man, I was paying $600 a month. $600. I was in a gated community. Now, I had a pharmacy inside of my apartment complex, bro. My internet was $25 a month, high speed everywhere. I was doing it big, man. Like I said, wouldn't nobody bother me. One thing I like about Poland is the white folks just leave you alone. They don't, unless they drunk. They don't talk to you. I ain't gotta worry about getting robbed. I could go outside anytime of night and ain't nobody gonna bother me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't worried about nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta be real, man. These cities, New York City, Philadelphia, Philadelphia is shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Y'all having like 45 murders every 5 seconds out there in Philly. Y'all rats as big as hell too, from what they tell me. I don't want no problems. Again, I love Philly. Like I said, y'all got cheeks out there, especially a lot of them, a lot of African sisters out there in New York City and Philly. So y'all got cakes out there, and this is what I need. That's what will keep me out there, because it's a lot of booty clapping potentials out there, right? And I need that. I definitely need that. Okay, but not at the expense of getting bit on the ankles with y'all big ass rats. Nobody wants to take y'all that night. We can't be dealing with that, family. Y'all Negroes need to do better. This is what y'all need to do. Y'all need to stop playing, and y'all gonna lose all, because once that Texas Stock Exchange come out and that's BlackRock doing that, they're gonna figure out and they're gonna catch up. You know what I'm saying? In New York City, y'all need to move out of state or go to Buffalo or something. This is getting too ridiculous out there, man. I can't take y'all serious no more, man. New York City ain't what it, when Camron, these guys like Dipset, when they saying that they don't want to be there no more, that looks bad, bro. That's not good. When y'all main dudes is saying that we don't want to deal with that no more. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all of you. This is Curtis Bell. We're out.